Hey everyone, welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade. I am here, not the full group. Steven is out for personal reasons, and Ryan's still MIA. Uh,
On top of that,
College for both of them.
we've got at least two players sick.
yeah. We're probably just going to be doing a more chill session, or as low
As I can be
energy as I can manage making it. Yeah. And with that, I would like everyone tell me, first of all, did we end at the end of a night
We ended
to
at
sleep?
the end of the night going to sleep.
Okay.
So we are waking up right now, so we have to do our rolls or whatever.
Yeah. Let's see.
Delphi's voice is really deep today.
The wake up roll, let's see. Fuck!
I succeed, which means I'm still delusional.
I'm at 2 hunger, yippee.
I pass.
To be fair, you're delusional and you have a bonus to 2 different resonances. That's a good trade-off.
I'm still.
In
I'm
makeup.
still at 0 hunger.
Alright, blush of life, I guess. Because you.
Oh yeah, I just rolled for both.
Oh, so you succeeded
Oh,
on
look,
both.
I passed
Cool.
Yep.
once again. Okay.
Okay, I passed. Fucking blush of life, piece of shit. Everything's
How the
falling
hell
apart.
am I staying at 0 hunger?
Where the fuck? Where did you go?
That's the
There
fun
you are.
thing. You stay at 0 hunger by being at 0 hunger.
Shut up.
I just haven't rolled a bad rouse yet. I don't know.
Yo, bud, I
Good for
felt the
you.
same way playing Nicholas. First, like, 5 sessions. I'm not rolling any bad rolls. Then, like, the 5th, 6th session, I got to, like, hunger 3.
No bad rolls for you.
Anyways. Who wants to go first?
Since I have the most, I guess, concrete thing to do. And I'm letting one of us wake up. I'll go visit Yarnell.
Yarnell?
Yeah, Yarnell, my sire, to question about the gangrel snake changer that we have the identity of.
Alright. I want you to give me...
The fuck do we put the names? VPCs, okay, cool. Wait, was it? Yeah. I think Valen's the one that's the gangrel. Oh wait, no, we just got the 3 names.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Do you currently know where your sire is?
I would hope so.
Oh, here's the thing. That's not a full thing everyone knows.
Okay. I mean,
they live within the same city. His sire turned him as a punishment. I don't know.
And I owe a debt to him.
And he's also part of the fucking... He would know where his sire is. He has no reason not to.
I also owe him a debt, so 2 more bodies.
Yeah, there's
of
no
vampires.
reason he would know where his sire is. Unless his
Remember,
sire intentionally hit himself for some reason.
And that's up to you. Did he?
Yeah.
To your knowledge, you do not know if he's hidden himself at the moment. He hasn't contacted you in a while.
Alright,
is the thing.
I'm gonna bring one of my disposable cell phones and go to where the last known location I knew he stayed at.
All right. You go there, and it looks a bit more ramshackle than normal. It's a cabin in the woods. Who would have thought? Give me a resolve awareness as you're looking through this.
Resolve
place.
awareness. Okay, resolve awareness. How much do I have in it?
Whether something has
5,
happened or
okay.
not, your sire, you do know, wasn't the type to lock doors either way.
Alright, first, I have 5. These first 2 are going to be my hunger dice. Okay, one's a success, one's a fail. Cool. And then the other 3 are just normal dice. Okay, one's a 10. And then, yeah, that's just 2 successes.
Alright. It's fairly obvious that this location, at least, a while ago, got hit.
Do I see raven feathers to see what he was attacked by?
No.
Okay.
You see bullet holes
Okay.
where there hadn't been last time you were here.
Well, shit. Can I look in his cabin to see if he left anything to... Not, like, show where he went, but to guess where he went next.
Something that other gangrel wouldn't know,
Mm-hmm.
I assume.
Yeah.
Give me another resolve or wits,
Resolve.
occult or politics.
Occult. So that's 5 dice again. 2 hunger dice first. Okay, oh shit. Oh no, one of them's a 10. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna keep the... oh god. And that's 2 successes for right now. One's a 10. Okay, woo! That's all, 4 successes.
Alright.
No other 10, it was just 2 9s. Very close. 4 successes.
As you're going over what you now recognize as likely dead hunters, who have long since been covered with, like, dirt and moss. It's been about a year since he's contacted you. You do find several very specific claw marks on certain spots that, from what your sire had told you, would have meant that he was going to a specific cave. That cave, however, is on the opposite end of the city.
One of the corpses just fucking... It's fucking... I'm... Sorry. I'm sorry.
That was a very long-held fart if it did happen.
Oh, God.
What? No. That was a cannon noise. It was you stepping in one of the corpses on accident. And its chest cavity going in.
And since there's nobody around, I guess I'm gonna have to try and shapeshift into an animal to get there so I can get there and come back to my house. So I don't have to be anywhere else by sunrise, I'm gonna assume, right?
That is actually a pretty good plan.
Well, let's do a rouse roll to shape change into something. What will be? I could probably just turn into a turkey, right? Or a wolf. Either way, it's gonna happen even if I fail, right? It's just to see if I gain a hunger.
Yes. The
This
rouse
this is not a level 1, so I can't re-roll it because I'm blood potency 1. Motherfucker.
You gain it.
Yes. I'm at 3 hunger now.
I'm gonna
nat
say
1 on the fucking rouse roll.
I'm gonna say that as you go to transform into like a wolf or something, you feel just in the back of your head just the vibe of no from what you're pretty sure is what people call a beast. And actually it's specifically requesting songbird, like a blue jay or
Sure.
something. And so you turn into bird, which
Changes to an
maybe your
animal
beast
with
isn't that bad. It does make
say
it
similar
quite a
body
bit
mass.
faster.
Yeah, but also it does say similar body mass. I don't know if songbird works here.
You know what? Better condor.
Sure.
You turn into a condor.
It was either a turkey. I couldn't remember if it was a condor, vulture, or something that I turned in last time. When Ryan's character kicked me out of his limo.
I think we just said bird.
It was something big. I couldn't remember.
Yeah. I don't think we specified verbally.
Yeah.
Either way. You make your way over. And you see the cave. And as you're about to walk in, you've run into something. Something that you can't see.
Were you posting something? Okay.
Not at the moment.
Okay, I saw someone say
you ran into a physical object that you cannot visually see.
But it looks like the cave is open.
Yeah.
Okay. Push. Move to the side. What happens? Try and move to the side. If it feels like an object, I can move. Hello?
Sorry, I'm laughing to myself about something. Give me a
Oh, God.
a wit subterfuge.
Oh, I have something, but that's 3 dice. Well, I need to have 1 normal dice, right? Even if it, like, my hunger matches my dice, I need to at least have 1 normal, right? Okay, well, that's 3 dice. I have 2, this is gonna be 2 hunger, these are gonna be the first one. Okay, that's two successes. And then a failure, so 2 successes.
All right. You step to the side, go to walk forward, and you feel something stop you. I will reference, this is clearly to your feeling, not like a force field or something. It's... You're a vampire. You're pretty sure this is probably someone with Obfuscate or a similar ability trying to stop you quietly.
Well, I know how to get through it because there's only one way I think my character would do so.
Technically, you could talk to them.
Oh god. Would I know who's at this fucking wall to talk to? Would I know like the specific person? I'm just gonna say, hey,
It is invisible at the moment and it hasn't made a noise. But you could just ask.
Hey, is anyone there? I need to talk to Yarnell. Oh wait, no, his voice is... Oh, let me in. He says in a quieter tone.
Wants to be let in.
Alex Deckard.
Who the fuck is Alex Deckard?
The one with 2 more blood debts to deal with Yarnell.
Follow me. You hear what? Walking?
Follow the walking sound, I guess.
God, I hate that image. It's perfect.
This is perfect.
I will clarify. Your normal area and the area Yarnell had been in previously was on the opposite end of
Town.
Salt Lake City to where the direction of the Twin Peaks is. You are currently in that area.
Okay.
Which your character is aware is one of the spots that the Nosferatu like to fuck around. It does come uncloaked, and this is the face that greets you.
Yeah. Once you said Nosferatu, I was like, oh, what the fuck? That is AI generated in a half. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's ugly.
Why do you have no legs?
Villain in an old 80s practical effects driven horror movie.
That is. Why do you have no legs? This couldn't possibly be more grotesque. It was like an overgrown testicle.
Yeah. It's unpleasant.
Where is he?
Anyways. It looks over at you and just says, he has been sleeping for a while.
Oh, god damn it.
I was told to protect him.
That's fine. I was just trying to figure out where the hell he was. Has he had any signs of waking up?
He jostles in his sleep occasionally. But other than that...
Is his right hand man anywhere nearby?
Who is that?
Woman? I don't know.
Man,
I would assume.
I do not know you, gangrels.
I would know Alex.
All look the same, like people.
This is me to DM. I would assume Alex would know. I do not, because I don't think we discussed this. Because I would assume he'd have a right hand man or woman. If not, he wouldn't have asked this question.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay, what is their name? Give me a picture so I can just...
Cassandra.
Cassandra, okay. Give me a picture so I can describe it to this monstrosity that's staring at me. In character, anyways. Her name is Cassandra. She is often in a dark green military uniform to camouflage with the forest. Black hair, some white, not gray, in her hair, and glasses.
The green one?
Yes.
Does she wear gloves?
Yes, she does.
And her boots hurt when they hit your face?
Yes, if you allow it to
Yes,
hit you, yes.
she is here.
Okay, cool. Where is she? Please tell me she's not sleeping too.
They're in the cave.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go in the cave, thank you. What's your name?
Eh. That was my name.
Eh? That's your name?
Eh.
You know, that's fair.
I was told that's my new name as a vampire.
Well, I'll see you in a minute. And I go into the cave.
No, wait, where are you going? As you just climb up into a fucking hole.
Into the cave, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you two had already gone into the cave. He
Yeah.
obfuscated because there wasn't a way for someone to peek in.
Yep. And I'll go try and find Cassandra.
You see her playing solitaire deeper in the cave.
Hey, Cassandra, when you're done with that round, I need you for a sec.
Well, there are some words that I've dreaded. What do you need?
Alright, you know the shapeshifters that you guys cooperate with every so often? One of them came to me saying that somebody stole his sister, who was another shapeshifter, and he said if I don't find them within a week, he's gonna terrorize a bunch of other vampires. And the only lead we have is Red Scales, and we went to a ministry guy, and he told us there are 3 names of people that can turn into giant, red-scaled snakes. And he said one of them is a gangrel, and these are the 3 names. Loke, Fire with a Y, and Valarn. Are any of them gangrel? Do you know
You say Valarin, and she just breathed. She's a vampire, older than you. She still makes the point to breathe in heavily before she sighs. You do not see her breathing much. And she says, "Come on, sit down. We can start playing blackjack."
Alright.
As F. Kai, which one of you would like to go next?
Well, I'm trying to remember here.
You are...
Well, I know. I have a specific question. Is this the point I would be going into Butex?
I believe so. But I have an idea for that.
Alright.
You have been accepted into working at Butex. Thing is, you need to go through orientation,
Okay.
which I presume you go.
Yep.
And I would like you to roll a composure subterfuge.
No, composer subterfuge.
Composer? I
Yeah.
have 0 in composer. That's not a stat.
Pulls out the stick and starts conducting.
Yeah, alright. I fucking conduct the orchestra. What was that? What was you actually say it was? Composure what?
Composure subterfuge.
Alright, give me a second. There it is.
My brain keeps going in between being cute and also fucking horrifying.
Egg, save us!
And my body keeps wanting to cough up everything.
I thought that was you coughing. I thought...
Yeah, I'm coughing. I've been coughing a lot.
Fuck off! One success. Fuck it. I'm gonna. What's the difficulty?
It is technically multiple difficulty. One is enough. For there not to be any questions potentially later on, it would be 2.
Fuck it. I'll burn a willpower. Alright, that's 4 successes.
Hey, nice. You are pretty sure half these people don't care. And the ones that do are completely buying into your act.
Alright, good.
I'm in, she says to herself out loud.
Now, your character is going to spend the next 3 to 5 business days doing online orientations
Oh God.
Oh boy.
at location.
I was gonna say, I don't really have a computer.
You're good. They know some people are hobos. Words that you hear one of the people say.
Okay, I'm gonna be so for real with you. A company like this would not hire homeless people. And, like, legally, they wouldn't have to.
Too dirty, get out!
I will be clear. This person clearly wasn't speaking in an official manner. They were speaking to someone else in the company.
Fair
Or they
enough.
do hire hobos, but they're the experiments.
Lol.
I mean, I can't answer that as the storyteller.
I hit the nail on the head!
Anyways.
Hey, some of them have money and houses. Anyways.
I do my orientation for the job I'm not getting paid for because I'm just an intern.
And as you're pretty much just sitting there with headphones, clicking next, and then answering the questions you literally just got given the answers to. Give me a second. I gotta scroll all the fucking back. Oh. I have a question for you, Kai.
What's up, gamer?
Do you think any of your touchstones would have tried applying to Butech?
Give me a second.
Oh no.
Possibly Jane Jackson.
All right. In that case, your mind-numbing has gone for like about an hour when you see Jenny Jackson walk in. and get on one of the computers and start her set of stuff.
I blink, but just don't acknowledge her.
That sort of, oh, it's my friend, but fuck,
Yeah, basically.
situation.
Oh wait, you made you look like Jenny Jackson too.
Wait, fuck, right? I reused this art, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Ugh.
Don't worry,
You
don't worry.
didn't. Okay, we're just gonna
Some
take it.
people just look the same-ish.
Let me see. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, it's just the same image.
Oh yeah, I did fucking accidentally reuse the image. In universe, I didn't do that.
What?
Alright, just we look different.
Yeah.
My character would have been
Kai's
just
makeup
The
thing. he
physiologically, the
accidentally-
two characters look different, but look-wise,
My character's not an idiot. She would have realized that she looked similar to that and mentioned it.
fair. I presume we will be getting a separate look for your character eventually for the fucking espionage.
I thought you already did.
No, we just realized the problem is that I just reused the same image for my touchstone.
Oh. Right.
Honestly, vibe. I reuse so many images. Anyways. At some point, she does look over at you and say, "Hey, what's up? Quick question. Uh,
What's
you know
up?
what the
Oh, what's
answer to
up?
this one is?" She says, pointing to one of the simpler questions.
I just have to think for a second. God, Jenny,
Yeah.
I love you, but you're so brain dead. Before I just go, oh, pretty sure answer B.
Answer B?
Yeah, that's what I
Huh.
got.
I thought it was gonna be like answer C or something. Answer C is like the least correct one.
I'd really like maybe examine your thought process on that one.
I don't know, it just seemed like the best vibe.
Not everything in life is vibe based.
Oh, come on, everything's a vibe. It's just sometimes the vibe isn't what, you want the vibe to be.
Are you dumb?
A bit, she says, smiling. That is partially why they hired me to be one of the models for one of the commercials.
Good luck at that.
Yeah. They said it was supposed to be an easy job. All I'll have to do is like pose for a camera and stuff.
There, it looks very different, but there.
Thumbs up.
Nice.
Yeah, let me fucking.
Nice.
Do I know like one of your cousins or something?
Mabes? I got a lot of cousins.
She looks like she's thinking for a second and then just shrugs and goes, "Whatevs."
Yeah.
The singular cell is
Something
like,
tells
ah,
me
fuck
that-
it.
Something tells me she's a lot smarter than she.
You want to like grab some lunch later?
Oh, sorry. I got a very strict diet. I don't eat out.
You just see her brain. You're not sure what she's doing mentally, but it is gymnastics of a sort.
I don't
Like-
eat out of the house.
But well, do you like shopping?
My character desperately trying to find a way out of it just thinks for a second and goes, "No, not really."
Dang.
Yeah, sorry. I don't leave the house a lot.
Oh! She points at you. Are you like autistic or something? Oh wait, what's that rude? I'm so sorry.
My character very quickly tries to go through all of her 90s thoughts to that response. And then just says, "No, it's all good. Technically I'm more of OCD than anything."
Oh, so you like don't like okay. I got ya.
Yeah, I've got a big routine. I like to keep to it.
Mm-hmm. Also, like if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you can like just tell me.
She just stares and blinks.
Frog blink.
I'm straight.
Damn. I'm bi, she says, saluting.
Yeah, what woman isn't these days? She says,
You!
giving a thumbs up back. As
She says, half squeaking.
she lets like the 90s slip out for just a second there. She lets out a little bit of a eat hot chip and lie.
Fake it till you make it.
I mean, that's what she's doing right now. Faking it till she makes it.
Literally.
Exactly. She's doing the 90s right now.
Well, fake it till you make it was more 80s, but yeah.
Probably 80s, 90s.
Either way.
Well,
Sorry.
okay. How far into my orientation work am I?
Like maybe an hour in of 4.
I just sigh and say, "Well, nose to the grindstone," and get back to it.
Oh shit, right. We're supposed to like do okay. She goes back to what she was doing.
Again, I'm pretty sure she's smarter than she acts.
You're gonna be consistently proven wrong in that fact.
Shut up. She's gonna be the first one that finds out that she's actually Janice.
Turns out she's a New World Order member.
It's like the Grug scene where he's turning back into a caveman, but her brain's expanding. He's trying to like trying to think.
Like I love this energy right now. Anyways, so what's Delphi doing?
Well, she decided to sleep in her apartment next to her son this time.
Ah. So she's fishing for compliments.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
She's keeping up an appearance.
I know. Let's make it. Never mind.
Shut up.
So, you've awoken at the ripe, early time of. Fuck, why is even a vampire up at this?
Yeah. How even is the real question, but I'm doing it.
Either way. More seriously, what is Delphi's plan for today?
She is going to, at least for the start of the day, play house. She's grabbing some laundry and she's going to go to the little laundromat in the apartment complex
Right.
and hope to see her son there.
Fuck, there's not an equivalent for luck. Roll a dice.
A single dice? Dice, don't fail me now. Oh,
What did you roll?
a fail. I failed.
Go down, you're doing laundry. You don't see your touchstone anywhere.
Her? Where the fuck is he?
If you want, you could
Knock on his door? Technically.
give me a wits awareness.
I will do that. What is my wits and awareness? Wits. Awareness. Grab the stupid dice, please. Thank you. Three success.
All right. That's more than enough. Nope, not touch stands. You see this dude. Fuck.
I don't see a dude. I see a weird. I'm pretty sure that's Russian.
Why the fuck is it JFFI? What the fuck?
That's not JFFI. That's JFIF.
Either way, what the fuck is this?
It's just, I don't know.
Open a new page.
It's also in Russian. I'm pretty sure that is Russian.
Damn.
Really?
Don't give us a virus now.
I'm not downloading that.
I don't expect you to. You see this man
Oh,
doing his laundry.
And she's like, oh, hello.
Looks over to you.
Neighbor?
Depends. Which floor are you on?
2.
Same. Closer to the west or the eastern side of the...
Those are actually to the middle.
Nice. He seems to be sizing you up lightly. So, interesting choice of the laundry day apparel.
She looks at her apparel.
Is it literally just the same shit you normally wear?
Yeah. She's like, what?
So it's
A girl?
fashionable, not dirty clothing.
Yeah. She's just like, what? You got a problem with me being fashionable, even on a laundry day?
Not really. Just would have expected an outfit like that to be one of the things you're washing on a laundry day.
Oh, well, technically, this one has to be dry washed.
Okay.
Or at least hand washed, minimum.
Noted.
Why?
Hmm?
Is the outfit you're wearing the same outfit you wear every time you do your laundry?
No. This is like 3 times over hand-me-downs that, like, I do physical work on, or did until they just got so ratty that I couldn't really use them for anything.
Fair.
He seems slightly suspicious of you. And you do not need to do an insight roll. He just seems slightly paranoid.
You look very paranoid, sir. It's written all over your face.
I'm ex-military and I work at a security.
So you're just suspicious of everyone, aren't you?
Pretty much.
All right.
Why?
Oh, you just
Should
got
I be?
no. She gives him a look like no. What? I mean, if you're suspicious of everyone, then that's a you problem.
He cracks a smile lightly and just says, "Nah, I'm just fucking with you." If you really were someone suspicious,
I wouldn't be doing laundry.
that's
Or would
Non-suspicious people don't need clean clothes?
that's just not how that works.
Even psychopaths clean their clothes.
He just shakes his head. Goddamn fucking laundry. Taking goddamn forever. Whatever.
Just pull out a phone or a game. Wait for it while you're.
He pulls his phone out. It is an old 80s satellite phone.
That is an old fucking phone.
Yes. But it also hasn't broke. My dad owned it. I've owned it. It's been put through every kind of terrible environment you could put a phone through, and it still works.
Yeah, but it doesn't have, at least it doesn't look like it has fancy apps like the smartphones. Actually, Reese, what year is it? I forgot.
I
Vaguely
believe it
modern, I
was
believe.
vague modern times.
It isn't like in the 2000s, right?
2020s.
Okay, then yeah, she sticks with
At least.
smartphone.
He seems frustrated with you lately. I swear to God, everyone I talk to, if the phone comes up, everyone's always talking about how the apps and stuff are. I think I'd prefer just being able to call for help if I need. I don't need to do whatever inane game someone put on their phone.
Well, it helps pass the time.
You know what else helps pass the time?
What?
He pulls out a Bible, reading books.
Ah.
Now, mind, I understand. There's quite a few people nowadays that probably haven't even read this one, but yeah, never mind. And I do have more books than just the Bible.
I mean, to each their own.
I'm just saying that because some people think it's the only thing I read if I'm carrying one.
Why would it be the only thing you read?
I don't know. Because some people are too engrossed in like modern technology, don't understand that you can switch a book out. Or it's just the one or two people that I'm friends with that are in tuned with modern technology.
Hmm.
He thinks for a moment. It's probably that one. Anyways.
Yeah.
You and this man talk for however long you decide to be a normal person. Let's
Well,
get back to our friend, Alex.
Is real money being bet on this blackjack?
Are you willing to...
I mean, I got 2 dots extra from those pelts that you said of them resources, so fuck it, I guess.
Yeah, the temporary resource dots.
Yeah, fuck it. And maybe if I get lucky, I'll get more. What do I roll for it, I guess, and then we'll do the discussions in between.
Are you trying to just cheat, or are you trying to play just a straight game?
Straight game. I don't think he would know how to cheat. His subterfuge is 1 dice, so I don't think he would know.
Yeah, probably not. Fuck, I keep bringing up luck.
I mean, for blackjack, you could probably do something with subterfuge, because it is still a bluffing game.
I was thinking either that or insight.
Oh, let's see. Subterfuge is 1 dice. What's insight? Also 1 dot. So, what would it be? Charisma, composure. Since I'm trying to do a straight game.
I mean, it is still kind of trying to bluff and lie, so manipulation would make sense.
Well, blackjack's just like hit, and I guess it. I guess it is somewhat. So you're trying to make sure.
Wits, manipulation, or composure, subterfuge, or insight.
Well, composure's the highest one of that, and then I have 1 of either. So I'm gonna do insight rather than subterfuge. And that's 4 dice. So, and 3 of these are hunger. So, let's see how this goes. First 3 are the hunger dice. Oh, Lord have mercy. Those are 3 successes, but 1 is a 10. Oh, Lord. Okay, just 3 successes.
Remember no popping for my stuff.
I know. That's 3 successes.
All right.
3 out of 4. Not bad.
You managed to add 1 more temporary dot of resource.
Let's go. I'm at Did you say 2 dots for the earlier one? Or was it 1?
You had 2 dots resources temporarily.
Okay. So now I have 3 dots.
Add another dot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
I mean, that's enough to furnish your fucking
my log cabin.
house with like luxury stuff. Honestly, as a vampire, that's a good investment.
Is it just me and Cassandra playing blackjack right now? And the dealer, I guess, but...
Yeah. Is being the dealer at the moment.
Okay. Okay, so, Valen.
Thank you. I love the fact that you seem to very much enjoy
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Is okay with his name.
Actually, he's pretty about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, so Valarin, I'm guessing it is the gangrel of the 3 I named.
Yes. Yes. He is.
Okay. One of the things I was gonna ask that would either make him one of the primary suspects or just make him a less primary suspect is, does he feed on supernaturals? Is that what he prefers to feed on, or what he really likes to drink? Or needs to, I think is the better question.
Actually.
Ah, shit.
Specifically, she looks over at Yarnell's torpored form. He just flips him off and says, "You jackass. I'm not fucking telling him about your sire." Valarin is Yarnell's sire.
No.
Yeah.
What generation is he? Is
10th.
he... Okay, I didn't know if he skipped one or not. At this point, I don't know.
Yeah. He's also not someone that I've been able to, like, actually keep a hold of what their thought process is, if that makes sense.
Well, if that's the case, it would make a lot of sense that he would just steal one of the allies of the gangrel and just feed on him. her, whatever.
Oh. Oh, are you guys actually looking into that shit?
Yeah, that's why I came here to ask.
Fuck. She
Remember,
actually looks relieved that
oh,
you've said this.
what's our coterie thing named again? Fucking
The Vahim.
Vahim. Remember, I'm a part of the Vahim now, as much as I don't want to be.
Yeah, I know. Fucking. He pinches the bridge of her nose. You know how us and the Nosferatu can be with the shape changing and the invisibility and shit, right?
I believe so. Storyteller, tell me.
Yes. Between some of the city gangrel and Nosferatu, a team of the two is really good when it comes to like gathering information.
Okay. And I'm guessing the shapeshifters are the in-betweens.
Uh, Shapeshifters are more of a third party that, because the gangrel are chill with, the Nosferatu try not to fuck with.
Alright.
Is the sort of that dichotomy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I don't know if he said it. He said himself, but he may get the entire third party involved if this entirely goes ass up. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
she just shakes her head. So, Valarin, I don't think he's behind it. Whatever's happening. I think, from what I've been able to get information-wise, what little the Nosferatu have been willing to put forward, and the fact that I've heard a couple of those shifters have gone missing, I don't think it's from us.
Is because Valarin's he feeds on them and throws them away and not keep them held type guy.
Yes, actually.
Okay.
You would have corpses.
Alright.
Or, in the case of us, if he ever turned on us fully, Ash.
Yeah, seems about right.
Luckily, he's more the type of person to ask for other gangrel and individuals in his domain him food. Sort of a tithe collector type.
Okay.
Though, technically, he just asks people to come give him some blood for favors. So, I'm not doing a good job. Am I doing a good job explaining this?
Yeah, it's making sense to me.
Thank you.
You really don't like the load that Jarl's left you with, or do you?
Our sire is... You know him. He's more than what most of the other clans would think a gangrel is.
Yeah.
A lot more sophisticated, but can still roll with the rest of us. If you get me.
Mm-hmm. I really don't like the rest of them.
Which is funny, because you act like the rest of them. You're more of a scaredy cat than most, but almost all of us are in it for the survival, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's why you put me in that fucking
Oh god.
torture.
The void has decided.
Yeet the void.
But I'm a. Yeah, that's why you put me in that stupid hunting thing to begin with. And that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
He has a blank expression on his face that's just like,
Listen. I don't think anyone who's a vampire enjoys it. Speaks up and says, I do.
You and a lot of other Nosferatu, at least you're happy with it.
I can walk around with, within crowds because I can just make myself look like someone. Other vampires aren't tricked by it, though.
Mm-hmm.
He sort of just looks down towards one of the corners of the room, like,
Yeah, but anyway, did the other two names I gave you ring a bell either? Would you happen to know any of those ministry members?
I don't know who the fuck Fire is,
Okay.
but I have... In the time before I was, doing this,
Yeah,
I'm
before
sure you're aware of the fact that I was one of the sheriff's hounds
Before
for a bit.
the other guy tripped and fell into a pit of spikes.
Locke was also one of the hounds. Actually, he was one of the guys that broke down the physical door to the Tremere Chantry when that whole thing went down.
Okay. Did he seem like he would be very obsessed with supernatural blood and feeding on it, or the need to?
No.
Fuck. Do you know anybody that would at least know any of these two members better? Like anyone that's like any ministry member that's not like some super conspiracy nut cockhead that I have to deal with.
I can say something about Locke. He had a thing for collecting people with dyscrasia.
I don't know if this chick had a dyscrasia or not, so that's to be
Well,
discovered.
if they're a goddamn shape changer, I would hope they would have the equivalent of dyscrasia.
Fair enough.
I think it was a thing where he just wanted to collect people based off of, like, the type of benefit they could give him.
Does he just keep him in a cave and shit or something? Cage, not cave.
Back in the day, he would actually, very useful thing to know about him. He knows Dominate at a relatively high level.
Fuck.
And he would, you know how Elysium has the sort of dominated till their brains gone there for people to feed on?
Mm-hmm.
He would do that to all the emotions that person had except for the ones causing the disgrace.
To basically elevate the dyscrasia, okay.
And I think to isolate it?
Okay.
I'm not sure. He's a bit of a weirdo.
Okay.
Then again, he hit like a truck every time I tried sparring him, so... That's great.
Fair enough. Okay. Oh, Lord. It's getting early. What time is it now?
It is... Given your flight to the conversation and the games and the flight back that you're gonna need to do, it's around 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave now, aren't I?
Oh, you could stay here with us. Not
Yeah.
wanting to stay near is a good enough reason to leave if you need that.
You know what? Just in case if Jarl wakes up by happenstance next morning, sure, I'll stay.
Oh my god, if you being here is the thing that gives him a catalyst to fucking wake up, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him.
Hey,
Well, no, I'm not. I'm still blood bonded.
don't slap me.
I
It's not
physically
my fault.
cannot slap him.
Don't slap me. I didn't know.
Oh, you're fine.
But yeah, I'll stay just in case. Like maybe I can get more out of. He knows Valen more, I guess, since he's a sire. I would assume, hopefully, and maybe he knows fire and lock a bit better too. So I'll stay. You want to keep going, or you out of money?
I know for a fact you don't have a job. But I do, so let's go.
And then we just keep on playing.
Yeah. So,
And he's gonna stay there,
next.
so that's the end of my scenes. Yippee!
Which of you two want to go?
Might as well go back in order, I guess. I can go again.
All right. So, yeah, I figure.
Alright.
How's your girl doing?
She's just
With-
bored. She's been not really paying attention. The questions are simple enough that she can just completely space out and answer them at the end.
Give me a hunger dice. Just a single hunger dice.
Okay. Can I ask why?
I'm given how bored and just you are right now. I'm seeing the vibe your beast
Critical
is
success.
at. Oh, your beast is just enjoying how fucking tortured you are right now. You are
Beast
losing
is
your
really the
mind.
shadow. It doesn't like to torture people. It's more of a survival instinct.
Well, you are physically safe, surrounded by food if you need it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it wouldn't really take pleasure in the torture. It's not the fucking shadow from Wraith.
It is a force that actively wants you to kill, maim, and do other terrible things.
But I don't really know if it would take much particular pleasure in.
And you
like, me being
you as a
bored.
vampire that is not a white actively fight against it, hopefully.
Yeah.
So it's more of just a snide happiness at being safe and you just sort of
Regardless, though, how long has it been? You said I have
you
about, like, 3
are
hours left.
about done with the orientation.
Okay.
Not the full orientation, just the time they have scheduled.
I wrap up the exam and I stand up and make a motion like I'm cracking my back. I don't really need to. I just do little flourishes like that to try to sell that I'm a human.
Mm-hmm. Give me Give me another composure subterfuge.
All right.
Difficulty 2.
All right. Two.
It's perfectly serviceable.
All right. I grab anything I came here with and just start going for the door. Unless there's anything else I was supposed to do.
Give me, as you're, because the orientation place is a couple floors up, and towards the further side of that floor, give me a wits awareness as you're walking out.
Okay. Huh.
Or wits subterfuge, whichever's higher.
That'd be subterfuge.
Hey, more dice.
Don't forget your hunger. Oh, wait, you don't have any!
Yeah, I'm not forgetting it.
Lucky bastards, the both of you.
Alright, I'm gonna do a willpower real quick. Nah, my character doesn't even know that they're doing something, so it doesn't really make sense to burn willpower. That's just one success.
Well, you do, because remember, my character said Butex is doing this fat thing or whatever, so you do know they're doing something.
Well, I guess, but like, fine, sure, whatever. That's a crit. 4.
Oh shit. That was actually fucking dope. Yeah. You don't see the individuals, but you find a spot with a vending machine. And you go over to it, pretending like you need to like grab a snack or something. And through a particularly thin wall, you hear someone going, well, then where the fuck is he? He's missed 5 fucking meetings. Another person say, listen, I don't know. We sort of need him to do the process. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm fucking freaked out. Guys like him don't just disappear. That shit should be noticeable. No. Calm down. Keep your voice down. I know. Sorry. Fucking hell. He's basically our golden child. He's the only guy that can do the process. Without him, we don't even have a way to safely get rid of the runoff. Listen, we can try to look for help outside the company, send someone in. Who the fuck do you call for that? I don't know. But there's gotta be someone else. If he exists, there's someone else.
My character listens.
After a little bit, they sort of fade into the background as more of the orientation people come in and they're all talking and it gets hard for them. And then you hear one of them somewhat loudly go, "God damn it. We need to move. If we can hear them, they can hear." You hear those two exit whatever room they were in.
I hit a few buttons on the vending machine. Pull out like a cinnamon bun type deal. Go into my car and just like start up, drive away, and the smile on my face just drops as I go silent.
May we know
Also,
what's
I kind
going
of
on in
forgot
your
to
head?
establish this, but my character would have like asked to borrow a car from like the prince or something.
Actually, you do get given that.
Yeah.
As the sheriff puts it, a car's easy to replace. We have very few people in Coterie. And this is important.
Yeah, plus it's just part of like keeping the Vahim disguised if we need to do mortal operations.
Oh, yeah.
So I start driving, and because my character is a little bit extra and paranoid, I don't drive immediately home. Instead, I drive about actually 10 miles from my home, find a spot to get parked, and just
Check to
kind of
see
the
if
side
you're
of.
followed.
Yeah.
Basically.
I then get changed in the back of my car and walk home.
All right. As far as you can tell, you were not followed.
As I keep walking, I pull my little burner phone out of my pocket and try to call up Alex first to see if he responds.
Yo,
Do
yo.
you respond?
Yep.
There we go.
Hey, so I was at Butex, mostly boring shit, but I overheard a conversation I don't think I was meant to.
Good, what'd you get?
Somebody went missing. According to them, they're the only person who could do some sort of process they needed.
Well, probably it's somebody that we don't know, but it could be somebody that we do. Maybe it's a shapeshifter, maybe some other shit. I'm just assuming shit. Nothing we really
Probably
know.
has something to do with the spirit abominate. I wouldn't really know the spirits. Probably has something to do with the fat things, if I had to guess.
Yeah, maybe. But I do got some information if you're willing to hear it.
Sure. Let me see if we can patch anyone else in. And after unsuccessfully trying to call 2 other members of our coterie, I patch in Delphi.
I assume she's left the.
You've had very little luck, given man's probably asleep.
She's a little upset about that, but she's in the apartment and she takes the call.
All right, Delphi. So I'm a hit. I'm a. I'm a. But what I've basically gotten was Valerin, the gangrel that's one of our suspects. Is first off my sire. Pretty difficult if we had to go after him, but it seems from Cassandra, y'all's right hand woman. That he wouldn't, because it'd be a corpse, not a taken person. Thing. So the guy would have found their body already in some capacity. And the only other lead is Locke that she knows of. He helped break down the doors of the church a long while back.
Chantry.
The chantry back a long while back. He collects people with what are they called again? Reese. Dyscrasia. He collects them.
Actually, you guys here, I assume this is not speakerphoned.
No.
But you guys do hear a woman say, "Disgracia."
Thank you. Halt. He collects disgracias and dominates them to basically be like those, feeding meat bags back in the, Reese, what's the place called?
The Elysium. The other two of you would know of those as blood dolls.
Yeah.
The Elysium. Basically like those. And fire, she knows nothing about. I'm gonna stay here. My sire is in a deep sleep in torpor right now. Or in a deep sleep, one of the two. And I'm gonna stay here for tonight to see if he wakes up. To see if I can get any more information. But Valen's a pretty decent no for who got him. Maybe. We'll see. But we're gonna check out the other two far more in detail for these other.
For Reese's sake, before I even mention anything in character, my character is currently paranoid, so she whispers into the phone saying, "And I have a possible doctor maybe in my apartment complex." So I'm dealing with that.
Okay. How did you say you had some more days to go in there for, Janice? For training other shits?
Yeah.
Okay, keep on working at that. Hopefully the other two, wake up from their fucking sleep.
Don't know where they are, but we can deal with it. I'm gonna smack that fucking nose. I'm gonna smack that ugly fucking mug off his face, though, I swear. He's been missing for like a month.
Oh, trust me, there's an uglier one I'm looking at right now. And he sends a picture of
My phone doesn't get pictures.
Elfie's does.
Mine would just send a very low res image because mine's just like a flip burner phone.
Oh yeah,
it's literally the image I sent.
Except very
smile for the camera.
My girl's like, "Oh God, that's ugly."
Yeah, and I'm winning decently, by the way. 21 again.
They need a fucking makeover. Holy shit.
And 21 as well.
Huh. And the same amount
that
of
cards. That means they both split. Lost. That's not how blackjack works.
I know. Either way.
Well, also, it's if you have more cards for the 21, or if it's an ace and a jack, that's blackjack.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, yeah. But either way, that's all I've gotten.
Well, I don't know too much yet. We should probably keep our eyes out for that golden boy.
Golden boy?
Oh, I forgot to mention. I overheard a discussion at Butex about how they're missing somebody important. Somebody who did some sort of process for them.
Either a witch doctor, another kindred, hell, maybe a werewolf, or some other special thing we don't fucking know about. I'd assume.
Don't tell me we have to go looking for our friend then.
By the way, I do have a question for Beth.
Yeah.
Do you have anything playing, like, on your TV while you're having this conversation?
Definitely.
Is it just, like, news or something?
Yeah.
You do see on the little scroll, day 5 of missing persons case for, Butex CEO.
Oh no.
Oh no, what? Because since it's scrolling words, it doesn't say anything.
News.
As well
I
as
just
the
saw on the news that it's
separately the guy that you guys already know is missing. That was gonna do the breakdancing thing.
Oh yeah.
She mentions that to you too. She's just like, "Oh God, apparently, at least according to the news station, Butek CEO is missing for 5 days.
How long has this person been missing, Janice?
They didn't mention.
Also, the
I-
breakdancer guy.
I thought
is
that. Okay, Reese, did they? I thought they said 5 days.
No, I hadn't stated.
I could have swore. Maybe
He
that was
did
just my
not
assumption.
state.
Okay, but yeah, having a CEO gonna be a pretty big deal overall.
And as well, there's several other individuals that are apparently thought to be connected that are missing.
Oh, you know what? If it's a string of kidnappings, if we figure out, if it's fire or lock, they may also be maybe connected to the CEO too. Who the hell knows?
We'll have to figure it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll have to wait till tomorrow.
For right now, I'm gonna get some rest, but more importantly, if anyone has any sort of police connections, we should see if we can get our hands on the locations of the arrest to see if we can make some sort of pattern.
I mean, we do overall as the Bahim. Don't know how much that
Yeah,
helps, though.
but it's... Well, I don't have direct access to them, so it's more about calling upon who does have access.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go back to the Elysium. Probably.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna have to take a snack tomorrow morning with my luck.
I was hoping not to go partying again tonight.
Like I said, tomorrow because
To be fair, it's the end of the night
yeah,
at this
tomorrow.
point.
Oh.
Oh, by the
So
way,
tomorrow night.
your premonition ends, Delphi, and it goes back to the cartoons you were watching.
Oh? Yeah? My girl is like... Wait, is she... Wait, hold on. Where is she at currently?
You're at one of your homes. You were watching cartoons, and then it was the news, as if you were already watching the news, and then you blinked after a while, and it was the cartoons again.
Oh, wait, but the phone call still happened.
Yes. The phone call is currently happening.
She's like, oh, okay, okay.
What? Everything good?
I think, in all honesty, Delphi, I think you need to get hungry.
You think I need to... I have to keep a figure somehow.
Bitch, you know you ain't gonna gain weight. The fuck?
Look, she's in the apartment.
I hate and love that statement so much.
Hold on. She is currently in the apartment next to her son, whom she is currently paranoid that there is a hunter nearby. So yes, she's going to be saying things in a weird code.
You're also just baseline paranoid right now.
Yes.
And Alex said, bitch, you ain't gonna lose or gain fat. Just get hungry.
I will never regret that werewolf.
This paranoia is getting a bit annoying.
Back to fucking character. She hadn't just yet said premonition.
Yeah, she just said, or she's like, yeah, I think I had a
premonition.
Yeah.
Is that where you got that information of the 5 days missing people?
Yes, yeah.
Alright, shit. So they may be missing for 3 days for now or some shit. So that's a premonition. Ugh.
Hold on. Gotta chase the cat down. Get bad.
Don't cough at me, you petulant child.
What?
Yeah, vomit at me.
What?
I
It
don't know,
was the
man,
noise I
really.
made.
Anyways,
Yeah, I think that's it for this conversation. We ain't getting much more out of it.
no, we aren't. Well, have a good rest of your night, guys.
Have a good morning.
Same to you. Hopefully we can get this mess sorted out soon.
And I close my flip phone to end the call.
James.
I close my phone, or I hang up, and then I look out the peephole just to triple check.
There is no one outside the peephole that you can see.
I peek outside the curtain.
There is no one outside the curtain that you can see.
Okay. Wait.
If you check inside the refrigerator, there is no one inside the refrigerator that you...
If you check under the bed, no one is gonna be there. If you check underneath your bra, there is nothing there.
I do sense the unseen.
As far as you are aware, there is nothing there.
Even without rolling?
Yes.
You need to?
Okay.
So
No,
if the unseen can't
because
require
there's
a roll.
there is
Ah,
literally
okay.
nothing there. She's
You're
just
paranoid.
paranoid.
This is why
And I'm
Alex said get
feeding
hungry.
into it with my wording.
This is why Alex said get hungry. Get this shit out of your system. But yeah, I guess we all just go to sleep and we end the session
Yep.
there.
If the other two chuckle fucks are here next session, I will be starting with that. Fair warning.
Fair enough.
I know.
All
Ryan
right.
was online
What-
for like 5 seconds.
Yep. Alright, bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.